As we level up, we need crystals, and like XP farming we want to do it in as efficient way as possible. In this video we show you how. Hey guys, Nizzy here. Before we continue, please consider clicking that like and sub button and all that YouTube jazz. Today we tackle the oh so tricky Tempest domain. Tricky because this is the affinity that we ourselves have most of our heroes in, and thus the affinity wherein we are most vulnerable. Again, please look at the gear section carefully. This stage is also made tricky by the fact that, similar to the Flame domain, the Tempest domain inflicts debuffs in stages along the cycle and not all at once, in which case it would be much easier to deal with. By necessity, the team is very different from what we usually use. Except maybe for Garius and Vorish, who are honoring members of our core team. As already mentioned, Garius is here for the obvious tank and healing reasons. We at long last use the Traveler again. We just need that scrolled up firepower she does so well in her flame element. We need Vorish of course, for buff removal and debuff infliction on the whole field. We also put to use our ever reliable Questa, who also assists in healing via her passive and is a good single target DPS herself. Last but not the least, we use Thea for her healing denial and debuff immunity that she gives our ranged team members. She also does a bit of healing and damage reduction via her invisibility ability. The team's abilities kind of overlap one another, that's why we can get away with most of them just firing their ults at will. Which is good because the nature of electrocution debuff needs constant healing to counteract it. The only real timing here is the Garius. Alright, lightning might strike the same place twice, but for sure we can bring our own storm on this Bayach. But first please check my other vids.